Hello. As we find ourselves in this crisis of conscience, in a way, and the pain of the discovery of these children in Kamloops, I thought I would take some time to just reflect on the amazing teachings that have come from our First Nations peoples and reflect on how arrogant the colonizers were, coming with the European way of life, which included Christianity, feeling it was the only way and that these people needed to be converted. And there was not a deep listening to the incredible wisdom and the way of being of the people they were encountering, or a respect. Um, And I've just been feeling it all week, and I thought it might be important this time that I have to just share the seven grandfather teachings. And this really should be coming from our First Nations brothers and sisters, them telling us. But I feel in honoring them, I mean, there's just great wisdom and teaching. And I just want to share that today. The seven grandfather teachings from the Ojibwe people. So this is according to Benton Banai, um, and these teachings form the foundation of an Indigenous way of life. The key concepts of respect and sharing are built into the seven grandfather teachings. There are many versions of these teachings, but the following is a shortened version, as I said, recounted by Benton Banai. So, according to Benton Banai, the Creator gave the seven grandfathers the responsibility to watch over the people. In this recounting of the story, the seven grandfathers, seeing that the people were living a hard life, sent a messenger down to the earth to find someone who could tell what Ojibwe life should be and bring him back. The messenger searched all directions, north, south, west, and east, but could not find anyone. Finally, on the seventh try, the messenger found a baby that brought him back to where the grandfathers were sitting in a circle. The grandfathers, happy with the messenger's choice, instructed him to take him all around the earth so the baby could learn how the Ojibwe should lead their lives. They were gone for 7 years. Upon his return as a young man, the grandfathers, recognizing the boy's honesty, gave him the seven teachings that he could take with him. They are wisdom, love, respect, bravery, honesty, humility, and truth. Wisdom, a gift from the Creator, is to be used for the good of the people. The term wisdom can also be interpreted to mean prudence or intelligence. This means that we must use good judgment or common sense when dealing with important matters. We need to consider how our actions will affect the next 7 generations. Wisdom is sometimes equated with intelligence. Intelligence develops over time. We seek out the guidance of our elders because we perceive them to be intelligent. In other words, they have the ability to draw on their knowledge and life skills in order to provide guidance. The second teaching, love. Love is one of the greatest teachers. It is one of the hardest teachings to demonstrate, especially if we are hurt. To know love is to know peace. Being able to demonstrate love means that we must first love ourselves before we can show love to someone else. Love is unconditional. It must be given freely. Those who are able to demonstrate love in this way are at peace with themselves. When we love freely, it comes back to us. In this way, love is mutual and reciprocal. The third teaching, respect. One of the teachings around respect is that in order to have respect from someone or something, we must get to know that other entity at a deeper level. When we meet someone for the first time, we form an impression of them. That first impression is not based on respect. Respect develops when one takes the time to establish a deeper relationship with the other. This concept of respect extends to all of creation. Again, like love, respect is mutual and reciprocal. In order to receive respect, one must give respect. The fourth teaching is bravery. Bravery is to face the foe with integrity. This simply means that we need to be brave in order to do the right thing, even if the consequences are unpleasant. It is easy to turn a blind eye when we see something that is not right. It is harder to speak up and address concerns for fear of being retaliated against. Oftentimes, one does not want to rock the boat. It takes moral courage to be able to stand up for those things that are not right. The fifth teaching is honesty. It takes bravery to be honest in our words and actions. One needs to be honest first and foremost with oneself, to be radically honest with myself. Practicing honesty with oneself makes it easier to be honest with others. The sixth teaching is humility. As Indigenous people, we understand our relationship to all of creation. Humility is to know your place within creation and to know that all forms of life are equally important. We need to show compassion, care, and concern for all of creation. And the seventh teaching is truth. Truth is to know all of these things. All of these teachings go hand in hand. For example, to have wisdom, one must demonstrate love, respect, bravery, honesty, humility, and truth. You are not being honest with yourself if you use only one or two of these teachings. Leaving out even one of these teachings means that one is not embracing the teachings. We must always speak from a truthful place. It is important not to deceive yourself or others. The 7 grandfather teachings. So I leave that with you. If you want to get a copy or read them, you could just Google uh, the 7 grandfather teachings and it will come up. And it might be something we could all pray with and meditate with this week. these wonderful teachings from our First Nations brothers and sisters. I've also been reading this book, Braiding Sweetgrass, and it is just an amazing story and insights, I guess, into the relationship that the First Nations have um, with with creation and the plants. And anyway, it's been very inspiring for me. And the two creation stories in these two worlds meeting each other and how different they were. So I leave all of that with you. I hope it's whetted our whistle to do some prayerful meditation around these teachings and how we're called to carry on with some reconciliation and healing um, with the people. So thanks for listening. Thanks for being here. So till next time, God bless you.